We're going to continue on with your transformation project today. Before we learn translations, I want to show you what my mistake was from the last video. I graphed ordered pair D incorrectly. D should have been 8 across, 7 up, so I wrote it backwards. Okay, now that I've corrected my mistake, let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. In the last lesson, you made your original either on the worksheet that you're able to print out or a piece of graph paper. Now we're going to be translating this image to the other 3 quadrants. Let me give you an idea of what this is going to look like. So for this project, this was the original, and this was the translation. Now this person's not done yet. They would have everything colored, but the figure started in the first quadrant. They moved it to the second. They moved it to the third, and they moved it to the 4th quadrant. Let's look at one more. This was the original. They took their figure and they translated it to the 2nd quadrant, they translated it to the 3rd quadrant, and translated it to the 4th quadrant. That's what we're going to be working on in this video. Okay, so if you have the ability to print out this worksheet, you're welcome to. If you're someone that does not have the ability to print out this worksheet, you can do it right on a piece of graph paper. The first thing I want you to do is write translation on the top. So we're all clear with what's going on. If you have the worksheet, you don't have to do that. Okay, so I'm going to complete this on a piece of graph paper. And I'm going to draw a coordinate plane. Now keep in mind my coordinate plane has to be pretty much the whole page because I have ordered pairs that go to 11. Maybe you're someone that has ordered pairs that go to 12. So you need the axes to go to 12 or whatever your largest ordered pair is on all sides. Notice I'm using a straight edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you're someone that has to make their own coordinate grid because you cannot print out a piece of the worksheet, no big deal. Use a straight edge, use the blue lines to create your straight edges, and notice I'm putting the tick marks on the blue lines as well. I'm not just putting the tick marks wherever I want. They have to be on the blue grid lines. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wow. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Your figure is going to start in the first quadrant. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw these ordered pairs in the first quadrant, exactly how you wrote them on your original. So A was 3, 9 for me. Now you're not using my example, so you're not writing this down, you're just watching. B is 11, 9. C is 11, 7. D is 8, 7. Let's see here. E is 8, 2. F is 6, 2. Notice I'm using a pencil right now. G is 6, 7. And H is 3, 7. Now maybe you're someone that wants to pause the video right now and do that first step and come back when you're ready for the second step. Or maybe you're someone that wants to watch the whole video and then try it. You can choose, but you are not doing the same letter as me. You are using the letter, or not letter, the image that you created in the last assignment on Google Classroom. Now I'm going to translate this. So this is going to be put off to the side. I'm going to translate this into the second quadrant. I, the teacher, cannot tell you how to translate it because everybody's figure is different. The rule is that your figure must completely be in the second quadrant. So when I translate this, no part of this figure can be in the first or the third or the fourth quadrant. I need to translate it completely. So maybe I choose to translate 10 units to the left. I need to make sure when I translate 10 units, everything is in the second quadrant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My A would be here. Does B make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, B is still in the first quadrant, so that would not work. So I'm going to try something else. Maybe I choose to translate 15 units to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My new A would be here, A prime. Now I have to move B 15 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to continue to move every ordered pair 15 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are prime, C prime. D is going to move 15 units. E is going to move 15 units. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. F prime. You can kind of see where the figure is going to lay out. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And again, I'm going to use my straight edge to draw. Okay, maybe you want to push pause and catch up with your figure, translating it into the second quadrant. Or maybe you want to watch the whole video first. Make sure that you tell me how you translated. So here I wrote, I'm going to write 15 units to the left. All right, now I'm going to translate it to the third quadrant. This needs to have two sets of directions. I can't just go left. I have to go left and down. So maybe I choose to go 13 units to the left and 20 units down. Let's see if that works. So I'm going to work with one ordered pair at a time. 13 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 20 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, that was long. So this is the second time I moved it, so it gets 2 tick marks. Now I'm going to use B, 13 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 20 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I chose a really big number. Do you have to go 13 units left and 20 units down? No. It all depends on what your figure looks like. Your figure might be different than mine. And remember, the rule is that your figure has to be completely within that quadrant. So you cannot go into another quadrant with this figure. It has to stay in the third. Now you're going to start finding shortcuts, kind of like what I'm doing here. I could choose to move every one. So E is 13 units left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or I can see that F is 2 units away, so I'm going to put F here. And G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my last ordered pair would go here. Make sure you're making this look nice and neat. Okay, so I'm going to write this nicer. 13 units left and 20 units down. Okay. And then you would translate your figure from the first quadrant to the fourth quadrant. You can choose to go left, down, and then right, but that sounds like a lot of work. I would translate down if you want to move it to the right or left a little bit. For example, moving it 15 units down and 1 unit to the right. You're welcome to, but remember that this figure has to stay in the fourth quadrant. Nothing of it can leak over to the other quadrants. Okay, so a few more things. This one obviously is not done. This is a completed one. This is what yours might look like. Again, a different figure. Your figure started in the first quadrant and you translated it to the second, you translated it to the third, and you translated it to the fourth quadrant. You wrote how you translated off to the side. You outlined with Sharpie or black marker and labeled your vertices, and you colored it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to email me.